All right, so let's transition into our history and geography homeschool co-op classes. Let's get some more coffee because I'm a bit parched. 25 doesn't seem like a lot of classes until you start explaining every single one of them, and then it's like, oh, it's a lot of classes. Okay, 13. We are halfway there, my friends. United States. I actually have a free 50 state unit study. If you want to download that, you don't have to sign up for anything. Sometimes I just like to offer things. Actually, most of the time I like to offer things that'll be helpful without any kind of strings attached, although I would love to keep in touch with you. So sign up for the newsletter if you want to do that. But anyway, get a map and start teaching the states and capitals. So this would be an excellent elementary class. And map work is not always my top priority. So this is a great class that will really help parents out. And I love maps. And so the 50 state unit study, I don't have it with me. It's just simple notebooking pages where it asks questions about the state. You learn the state bird and the state flower and the state capital and all of those things. So you can use it in your co-op class. Number 14, teach about Europe. There's so much to teach here. Oh my goodness. You can teach history, you can teach geography, or a combination of both. Even famous people from Europe. Let your creative juices flow. And there are plenty of books you can pick up from the library to teach this class. So the hard part for you is going to be limiting the amount of information you're able to share because you only have so much time. 15, Africa. There has been so much change on this continent in recent history that it is often not understood. So start with geography. Teach about the Nile and the pyramids. Talk about the animals of the continent. Again, the hardest part is figuring out what to teach and what to skip. There's so much to teach on about the African continent that you just need to go wild. You just need to run wild with it. Number 16, food from around the world. So this was a class that I actually helped in, and it was a tremendous hit. The best part is that it doesn't need to be elaborate. It can be very simple, yet still incredibly engaging and interesting. You teach a little bit about the country, introduce the food, and get the kids' feedback. And trust me, when it comes to food, kids will give you feedback. 17, state history. So even as homeschoolers, this may be a requirement in your state. So co-op is a great place to offer a class on state history. So parents get to check that box and we fulfill the requirement without actually having to teach it ourselves. So this is one of those, genuine co-op classes where you can get together and teach something that may be required as a group. And so one person is just checking that box for all the parents. 18 is government. Many high schoolers, not all, I will give you that, want to take a deeper dive into understanding how the government works. And there are several homeschool publishers that offer this as a subject. So grab one of the curriculum books and use it as a guide for topics to teach in this class. You can even add mock debates to make it more interactive, or throw a cat among the pigeons and bring a controversial topic in to discuss. So learning to listen to someone... Siri. I don't want you to understand, Siri. Okay. Learning to listen to someone else's view is a skill that we are sorely in need of. I think we can all agree with that. 19. 7 Wonders of the World. So this would be a great class to create a lap book for. So a lap book is like what I showed you for the art class. So this is a lap book, and it's basically a file folder that you open up, fold the flaps inside, and you make a book that you can collect all sorts of activities and information in. So I have been noodling around with ideas on a lap book for the 7 Wonders of the World, so I'll have to see what I can come up with. So This is a great way to learn about the world through some of the most magnificent achievements. And I will say this, the Great Wall of China is one of the seven wonders of the world, and I have seen it, and it is mind blowing. It really is. Okay, take a deep breath, drink some coffee out of my Rebel Mom mug, because we are Rebel Moms. Okay. 20. Major events in history. So pick what you want to teach and discuss. So this can span any age group, and you could really create a class that is fun and interesting and engaging. So just pick some events from history. I really like the Who Is series and the What Is series. So if you need to find a book, check some of those out from the library. And major events in history, pick the ones that are available at the library at the time. It doesn't have to be complicated.